Okay, so we're going to do a real quick one tonight with Firetuner and had a couple of questions which I will be covering. Just give me a moment to get a couple of things set up here. Get a couple of, which is basically mute the display. Okay, so as you can see right now, all that's on the screen is Firetuner. And if you follow my cursor, you'll see it disappears off the screen because I am running borderless window mode. What that lets me easily switch to another window, such as, for example, Firetuner. So when I go out and launch it, and I can move this anywhere I like, and you'll see on the screen how everything changes because I've got a panel set up in the software to cover just Firetuner. Now, having two monitors does make it easy, but you can do it with just one. It doesn't matter where it is. You can just go ahead, for example, I can tap the Windows button, I see my display, and I can switch to Firetuner. So it doesn't matter where I really put it. And oh, you can actually see my bar at the bottom now because it brings the window in. So you'll see the Firetuner icon just to the right of the VI. I'm just going to put it back over where it belongs. And okay, so we're going to go back, create a game, and I'm going to skip doing Cyrus. And for this one, I actually want continents. And I'm going to put the resources, just getting ready for later tonight. This map doesn't matter, but I want to see what it is anyway. And start.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water.
And we're going to have some fun and really give old Frederick a boost here.
You have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Heroic Frederick, King of the Germans. Your task is to forge the independence.
Because yes, you can add resources, you can remove them. We're going to cover all of that. Once Sean Bean is done yammering away in our ears,
develop into commercial and industrial powerhouses. Surely then the bards will sing of mighty Frederick.
tum tee tum tee tum.
The great Holy Roman Emperor.
And there we go. All right, now, just a moment. Clear that. All right, so I am going to do the same thing I normally do for tonight. I'm going to do with grant all the techs because I wanted to show me where everything is before I start fiddling with the map. All right, so this is actually not a bad start. So just give me a second. Save this for the next round. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and found my city. And we're going to go over to World Builder City first. It's the tab up here. City plot owner placement. I'm going to make things bigger. Oh, okay. So now I need to go back to player, grant all the cultures. And close this. And I'm going to give myself a whole bunch of culture to finish this off. I want to see if there's any ruins because I want to see if I can take them out. And for this particular purpose, I'm giving myself a whole bunch of gold. I want to upgrade him. Build. And we're just going to start with building a builder. 2 military policies. So I want that for encampments. There's my -2. I'm going to need that. And builders. Next turn. Okay, so resources. Let's go.
The future by the past.
That's what I want. Let me get this out of the way first. And I need my 4 great merchant points. First envoy. And melee and ranged cavalry. Now for these, I want for the trade route and not commercial and harbor. Where's it? Industry, where are you? Industrial zone. There's an industrial zone in the campus. Where's commercial and harbor? Campus and industrial zone. That's the one I want. Confirm. Yes. All right, so I've got an awful lot of flat land and not a whole lot of stuff there. So let's go to World Builder, and you'll see right here in the middle, I'm going to shrink this down, so top, resources, here we are. I would like to have some iron. So make sure that resource placement enabled is checked. Click on iron, go back. I have iron with a left click. Right click, and it's gone. So now I am going to want to have a really nice place to put an industrial zone. And then I also want the Ruhr Valley. So I'm going to throw an iron here. I'm going to throw a uranium under here. And let's see. We'll throw... Actually, I'm going to get rid of that iron. Boop. Move it here. And 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to change those afterwards. And I can change it if I want, right? If I want to just take it away, or I can put my stone back. I mean, I got an awful lot of stone here. So now the one part that doesn't want to work, and I'm going to try it, is if I click on that and go grass hills, that's the one it doesn't want to do. It just won't let you change the terrain. Feature placement though, that I can do. Forest. I want forest. I want more forest because I can chop forests. Okay, I'm going to want this to be an industrial powerhouse. So I can't change the hills, so I need to put something else there. So I'm just going to throw some more stone down. And we'll leave it at that. Okay, floodplains, you can change whatever you like. Make this bigger again. So anything that's here, you can do. So let's go and I'm going to give myself a ranger. Ranger Bob, where are you? Click. And we'll drop. No. Units, thank you. Ranger Bob. And I better increase my city. 1, 2. And I'm also going to, let's see, granary. Monument. Watermill. Watermill and sewer. And sewer. Okay, watermill, come on. Watermill. There we are. And good. Choose civic. You're going to go zipping here. You're going to go up there. And let's find a place so that I can go ahead and do a trade route. So that's how you cover that. So not very difficult. Now, how to get two things to show up for the broadcast, that's a little different. For that, that's going to be under the sources. And it's basically doing a screen grab. And I've got it set to grab the screen for Firetuner. And so it remembers that, so it doesn't matter. And I've got it set to keep the aspect ratio. So no matter how small I make it, and you can see it zooms in. So not very useful, maybe easier to read, but all right, kind of hard to really do anything. So I prefer it like this. Oh. Okay, and I can go ahead and change the size within the broadcast software. That's a whole different issue. That's not part of Firetuner. So having it on one monitor, again, piece of cake. The borderless mode just means you don't have to keep switching back and forth as far as putting it completely in the background. It just makes it easier when you're doing this. So Um, what else? Let's go over to the map. You can also do a lot of this stuff here from the map. You can place improvements. For example, I want a goodie hut. Boom, I have a goodie hut. Ruins. Let me see, can I take those away? Resources. Antiquity site. Aha. Yes! Oh, I'm going to be using that. When I'm doing my, turn one challenge, unfortunately, there's times when I wind up with 3 of those antiquity sites right in, my capital area. No, that's just a thundering nuisance. So rather than have to keep restarting until I don't get them, I'll just take them away. So that's pretty much it for Firetuner for tonight. Feel free to post questions if there's something specific you want to see. Let me know. Uh, what else have we got on this page? Units. Oh, roads. You could do those too. So if I wanted to start dropping roads, which right now go nowhere, but there it is. There's a road. So not that there's a whole lot of point in it, but just all right, and turn that off. So they've duplicated things. Why? I still can't change. Now I can also give myself a specific grade engineer or whatever. So let me see. Adam Smith, where are you? Adam Smith. Well, how about that? Oh, you can have fun with this. I like him just because I can go ahead and get the extra policy slot. So I can also go back to my city here, commercial hub. Where's a good spot? Does it want to put one? And I'll drop it over there. Okay. So district placement, commercial hub. Boom. Adam Smith. Get over there. Yay. And now I can go ahead and throw in an extra policy. So I hadn't tried that before, but I was wondering about it. So you can pillage buildings, unpillage them. World Builder City, we already covered this. Placing the building, I already did some of those. The districts, map, everything. So if I want to have a lumber mill, right, there you go. Or I can take them away. Want to drop a quarry down? Okay. Or I can take them away. So, all right. Time to go back to the start, and I'm gonna use this one for tonight's regular broadcast. So I'll just be restarting from that first save point. Okay, thanks for watching, and again, post questions. Have a great day. Bye.